everybody, and Merry Christmas. I'm Robbie Benson, and this is my son, Zephyr. Say hi, Zephyr. We're here for the very Merry Christmas Parade, and we don't want to miss a second of it, right, guys? All right, come on with me inside, into the Magic Kingdom. Here we go, come on, guys.
And sleigh rides too. Carols, shining lights, and joy brand new. This is the magic time when dreams do come true. We have a sparkling Disney Christmas for you. Castles, jelly beans, and lots of cheer. Wishing you and yours a brand new year. Jolly old Santa Claus, a tiny reindeer. This is a magic Christmas, and it's all I need. Lots of toys for girls and boys. Just look around at the bright children's faces and sing a magic view for me and you. The joy of Christmas is giving. Bright stacks of presents and toy trains and turkeys and candles and goodies, and it's all for you.
Coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort in sunny Florida. It's the Emmy Award-winning 1993 Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. With 2 fabulous parades this year. From the Magic Kingdom, join the gang on Main Street, USA for a very special holiday celebration. And from the Disney MGM studios, catch all the excitement of Aladdin's Royal Caravan. With your hosts, Joan London and Regis Philbin. Special guest star Kathy Lee Gifford, Robbie Benson, John Davidson, and Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Share the thrills as Mickey, Minnie, and the gang battle evil forces in Mickey's new Fountain Splashtacular. Catch the World TV premiere as Barbie comes to life in the all-new magical world of Barbie. Step on board for a trip into the Twilight Zone and a sneak preview of the Tower of Terror. Go behind the scenes for a look at how TV shows and movies are actually made. Join Goofy, Scrooge McDuck, and Dancing Reindeer as they celebrate December the 25th. Plus, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, and a very special appearance by Santa Claus. And now, here are your hosts for the Very Merry Christmas Parade, Joan London and Regis Philbin.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. I'm Joan London.
And I'm Regis Philbin. Good morning, everybody. We're your co-hosts for today's spectacular show.
And take it from us, we have cooked up enough Yuletide surprises to even put a smile on old Scrooge's face.
That's right, so stay right where you are because the holiday fun has just begun. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
The Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade, brought to you by Vicks Vapor Rub Cream, part of the Vicks family of products. And Kissimmee St. Cloud, with over 29,000 quality accommodations. Location is our biggest attraction. And Johnson's Baby Shampoo, because your baby is all that matters.
And there you have it, a bird's eye view of one of the many resorts here at Walt Disney World. And there it is, the Magic Kingdom. And welcome back to the 1993 Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. It's been sunny and gorgeous all week, and then this morning we awakened to a little rain, but that's okay. It's like a nip in the air, as
Little
the
dip in
poem
the air,
goes.
but somebody up there likes us because the clouds have just broken up. We're ready to have a great parade for you.
And we're coming to you live with a great view of Main Street and all the excitement of today's show.
So everybody get comfortable because we've spared no expense in giving you a front row seat to the ultimate Christmas morning ever.
We actually have 2 incredible parades for them today.
You know, other shows heroes might try to get by with just one incredible parade. Not here. 2 incredible parades.
Right here in the Magic Kingdom, we'll be seeing Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade, and then over at the Disney MGM Studios, Aladdin's Royal Caravan.
That's a great one. Plus, a great big bag full of extra Christmas surprises. In fact, this morning we have such a big show, we put a Christmas correspondent in every park just to help us keep up with all the excitement.
So let's see what's happening elsewhere in this fabulous resort. First, someone that I think you know.
No, she's not here.
Kathy Lee Gifford.
She's everywhere.
With a couple of hundred Christmas fans at the Disney MGM Studios.
Merry Christmas, Kathy Lee.
Hi, Regis. Hi, Joan. Reach, you just can't get rid of me, can you? Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. We are having a fabulous time here at the Disney MGM Studios. A little later, Aladdin's Royal Caravan will be coming down Hollywood Boulevard with Aladdin and Jasmine and all your favorite characters. And you're invited to join me at the studio back lot for a look at how TV shows and movies are actually made. They're fabulous. But first, when it comes to science, Bill Nye, the science guy, is everybody's favorite. Here he is from Epcot Center. Merry Christmas, Bill.
Thanks, Kathy Lee. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. I'm Bill Nye, the science guy, your Christmas correspondent from Disney's ever-changing, entertaining World's Fair of the Future. I refer, of course, to Epcot 94. We'll be back in a bit with a look at new shows and attractions here at Epcot 94. But right now, it's parade time. So through the control of electromagnetic waves, let's go back to Joan and Regis at the Magic Kingdom. Ready? Take it!
Looks like everyone's ready for a parade here, so let's kick off Christmas morning with a 225-piece Ohio State marching band under the direction of Dr. John R. Woods.
You know, Joan, the band's next date is at the Holiday Bowl in San Diego when the Buckeyes meet the BYU Cougars.
But today, they're playing Jingle Bells and Deck the Hall, so let's listen. Look at that shot right up Main Street there to the Magic Kingdom and Cinderella's castle behind.
Feels good, doesn't it, the start of another parade?
A couple of Santa's elves are on hand to help start off the festivities. Hey, look at the knights in their shining armor.
Of course, these horses are the percherons and bred specifically for carrying knights in a battle. They're the biggest, aren't they?
Yeah, they stand 18 hands tall. That's about 6 feet from the ground up just to their shoulders. Here we have the boss, Mickey and Minnie. And if you see right back there in the back, I think my little Sarah is back there, riding with Mickey and Minnie.
She usually is. But anyway, this is the official start of the parade. And up, got bias. I think she was there.
Yep.
All right, Mickey and Minnie.
Look at Pluto. Pluto's hanging around. Mickey's good friend.
Pluto almost had an unexpected job there.
And this is just the beginning. Let's go down to Main Street where Robbie Benson is getting a first-hand look at what Christmas in the Magic Kingdom is all about. Robbie?
Hey, how you doing? This is just too cold down here. We're having a blast. My family's across the street. We got people from all over the country, all over the world are here. Hi, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan. Where are you from?
Western Florida.
Florida. Where are you from?
Ohio.
Where are you from?
Japan.
Japan. Ohio gozaimasu. Okay. Look, we're live on national TV, okay? So here's the deal. We have a once-in-a-lifetime chance to say Merry Christmas to anybody you want, okay? Like Merry Christmas to the Iwamatsus of Michigan. How about it?
Merry Christmas to Dana and all the folks at home in Charleston.
Great. Charleston.
Merry Christmas, Cher.
Merry Christmas to
Agatha.
Merry Christmas.
Brigitte.
Great. Wait a minute. I hear music. That's got to be the World Band. So let's go back to Joan and Regis for a better view. Merry Christmas.
There he is, Major Mike. Major Mike has been with us for every single parade we've done down here, which was 11 years for me.
I love Major Mike. This is the thrill of his life, leading that band as it would be anybody's. Look how he enjoys that.
He's a proud daddy of 3.
Yeah, I love to see a guy love his work, and that's Major Mike for us.
And that's the Royal Band. They herald the arrival of Cinderella. There's the Timpani Man. This is 26-member band here, made up entirely of Disney musicians.
Cinderella, she can't be too far behind, can she, Joan?
No, I think I see those little tiny white horses there.
And you watch. I'll guarantee you, that's Major Mike again, but Cinderella is going to be looking at me, waving, blowing me a kiss as usual.
There she is.
Here I am, Cinderella. Yes, there's my kiss. Thank you, Cinderella.
In her little pumpkin coach, pulled by 6 Shetland ponies. Isn't she beautiful? I know she's your favorite there.
Look at her waving. She's still waving. Yes, I'm waving back, Cinderella. And another kiss. Thank you.
Dreams really do come true in this magical place, Reed.
Yeah, and how? Well, she's the resident princess of the Magic Kingdom. Lives right up here in that castle that we keep seeing at the end of Main Street.
Hey, there's Prince Charming on horseback. Oh, that kiss was for me, I could tell, Reed. He's riding an Arabian stallion, a brand new horse here. Hey, the little Susie and Pearl are back there with Fairy Godmother. Oh, these are the royal court dancers. Now, just take a look at these costumes when you maybe have a chance here to look at them. There's over 2.5 million pieces in the Disney wardrobe. It is the largest working wardrobe in the world.
Didn't the costuming department here receive the Emmy last year?
Yes, they did, for this show.
For this show, as a matter of fact, yeah.
There's Sleeping Beauty and her prince. Now, this is one of the largest floats in the parade. It barely makes it under the garland. I love this parade. What a beautiful start to a fabulous parade. There's so much more to come, though, including a musical tribute to everyone's favorite day of the year with Goofy and Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a better way to spend the morning than right here.
Well, you're in good company, Reed. Do you know where Santa's elves go on vacation after a whole year of work?
Hey, where does anybody go on vacation after a whole year of work? Right here to Disney World.
That's right, Reed. And here they are enjoying their well-deserved Florida vacation.
A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
Christmas Day is here.
Our job is done.
We're in the pool. The weather's warm, but we'll play it cool. We're on vacation, having lots of fun.
B-A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
A Typhoon Lagoon.
We're gonna grab a bite at the ice cream stand.
Gosh, write love letters in the sand.
We're on vacation. Christmas Day is here. B-A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
But it's Christmas time.
We'll splish splash together where we want to go.
I never looked at the clock. We're gonna hug and kiss, just like this.
And I can't wait to go. Gonna mash potato to a jukebox too.
High behind a red balloon.
Calliope, dancing reindeer, and Santa's elves when the Very Merry Christmas Parade continues.
We are back live with more from the Magic Kingdom here in Florida.
And there are a lot more surprises to come. We've got Aladdin's Royal Caravan, plus a special song by Kathy Lee Gifford at the Disney MGM Studios.
And something I'm pretty excited about, my daughter Lindsay, my 10-year-old Lindsay, will be joining
turning
Winnie
into a
the
mini-series.
Pooh and friends in a little dance number on Main Street.
A little dance number?
Yes.
The biggest.
So let's go back down to Main Street right now and pick up the action. Now, here's where we left off, right here with Sleeping Beauty. And Sleeping Beauty is, of course, with Prince Philip because he slayed the dragon to ultimately save the princess, and then he awakened her with that kiss.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's Merryweather up there, which means that Flora and Fauna can't be far away. They're all up there on the float.
That's quite a float, too, incidentally. You know, entirely covered with glass and mirrors. Gives sort of a magical effect.
A lot of glass and mirrors, and they look like they just barely clear the garlands.
Yeah, it's a big one.
There's little Flora and Fauna. Yeah, they're all up there. Those are the best friends a sleeping princess could ever have, you know. Now, here the knights are on Belgium draft horses, and these fellas each weigh about a ton, I think. Again, very, very, very big horses like this percher on us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, our favorites.
The seven of them. Now, you know, they told me a way to remember them. There are 2 D's, Doc and Dopey. There are 2 S's, Sleepy and Sneezy. And 3 emotions, happy, grumpy, and bashful.
I'm only counting 6 here, Joan. Where's the 7th one?
I think Dopey's back on the little float back behind here. We'll see him
They
in a
leave
minute.
him home alone?
But this is great because they go out to the crowd and they shake everybody's hands. The kids love it. There's
Yeah,
Dopey.
there he is, yeah.
Yeah, back on the little
Sweeping up.
cottage. Yeah, keeping the house clean.
See, he doesn't know he's Dopey. He's smiling. He's happy. He's a happy guy.
They had such great songs, though. Hi-Ho and Whistle While You Work. 6 of those songs made the hit parade in 1938.
6 of them, wow.
Here are dancing Christmas trees only in Disney World.
Yeah.
The Christmas trees dance. No one really knows for sure when the Christmas tree tradition got started, but it first appeared in literature about 400 years ago, so it's a long, long-standing tradition. Hey, our snowman. Or snow people.
Snow people, thank you very much.
That's the politically correct
Yes,
thing
there
to say.
she is, as a matter of fact. What would Christmas be without these snow people? You get a chill just looking at them.
One of my favorites.
Now, this is
Snow
something
White.
new, isn't it? Snow White
That's
on
right.
ice skates.
The float has a little ice pond, and she's there with Frosty the Snowman, and they actually skate down Main Street.
Can you believe
It's
it?
Great.
Right in the middle of sunny Florida, an ice skating rink.
That movie was released in 1937. It was Walt Disney's first feature film, very first feature-length animated film, in fact.
And she hasn't changed at all. And she's not bad on skates either.
Well, she is truly the fairest in the land, don't you know?
That's quite a scene, isn't it?
Look at the whole street there. And they're in good spirits because we walked out there this morning, right before the parade started.
The people look forward to this every year. Families come here.
All right now, let's go to Cinderella's Castle for a special performance of December the 25th.
Who's got a beard that's long and white? Santa's got a beard that's long and white. Comes around on a special night. Santa comes around on a special night. Special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Who's got a great big cherry nose? Santa's got a great big cherry nose. Who loves this way? Ho, ho, ho. Santa likes this way. Ho, ho, ho. Cherry nose, cap on head, suit that's red, special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa.
day in history that's more than any myth. Beyond a doubt, one day stands out.
December the 25th.
Right, I don't hear any argument, so may I say forthwith, I wish that every day could be
December the 26th.
December the 25th.
Humbug, December the 26th.
The dearest day in all the year.
December the 26th.
You don't seem to understand.
December the 25th.
I'm going to tell you one more time, December the 26th.
One last time.
December the 25th. For the time of Christmas is here. Look around about you and see what a world of wonder this one can be. And enjoy the beauty, all the joy and beauty that
And God bless them, everyone.
Hi, we're the Hayek family from Virginia Beach, Virginia. We'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Stay tuned. Coming up next, Kathy Lee Gifford in a winter wonderland.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us a piggy pudding. Now bring us a piggy pudding. Now bring us a piggy pudding and bring it up here.
This is so exciting!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Boy, that was fun.
Well, what a cast of characters there. Yes, on behalf of Joan London and myself, I'd like to wish all those kids a Merry Christmas right back. And guess what? We've got a weather report. The sun is shining here.
Great. This is the place where you can wake up and you can see that it's
Yeah.
raining. Now the blimp is up, and we should say this is the Blockbuster blimp that is providing our shots this morning. And we are here live with the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade, and it's great.
It sure is better than wonderful, better than great. Christmas morning with Joan London and the Magic Kingdom. I'm having a ball. We've already seen so much, and we've got so much more to come. Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid. I mean, I can't wait.
All right, hold on, Reed. You got to relax a little bit and enjoy things here.
Well, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry, Joan. Christmas just makes me go out of control.
Well, then let's take a break and go back down to Robbie Benson, who's in the Magic Kingdom right now. Robbie, can you hear us?
Hey, guys. You know, to be here in the Magic Kingdom on Christmas, you got to have a lot of Christmas spirit, okay? But we're here to find out who has the most Christmas spirit. It's kind of a collegiate thing, okay? Now, listen, you guys are from the University of
Wisconsin!
All right, now let's see how much Christmas spirit you have, okay? On the count of 3, Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas!
That's not bad. Okay, and you're from?
Ohio, Cleveland State.
Okay, let's hear your Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Well, you're outnumbered. Okay,
I'm from Kent State. Merry Christmas, everyone!
and?
St. Joe's. Merry Christmas!
All right, now listen, I don't really know who won here because it's kind of tough, so I'll say the University of Utah, okay? Because that's what I'm teaching. Now, everybody, okay, on the count of 3, let's wish Merry Christmas to Joan and Regis. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas, Joan and Regis!
That's great. Thanks, Robbie. And once again, looking up Main Street, we see the Winnie the Pooh unit, and that's the honey pot right there, and it's a big one.
The honey pot looks bigger than ever, I was going to say. Yeah, absolutely. And what's behind the honey pot? You know what's coming up. Your little heart is beating faster and faster, isn't it, Joan?
There's my little Lindsay with
There
Winnie the
she
Pooh.
is.
Dancing away.
Not bad. Look at those moves.
And there's her co-star, Christopher Robin. That's the Freddie. She's been practicing that Freddie all week.
With you, as a matter of fact.
Yes, I think I know all the steps to this dance.
Tigger.
And of course, there was Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore and Tigger.
Right this very minute.
I know this is the thrill of her life, isn't it?
Well, I've really been fascinated by the process of bringing her down here last week for the very first rehearsals and watching them costume her and teach her all the little moves. And then, you know, they really, you know, work with her all week long.
Well, it paid off. She did beautifully.
Hey, there's Kanga and little
baby Roo.
Little baby Roo on the tree there. Oh, there's the owl.
The wisest of them
all the animals.
But not much of a speller.
They all live, though, with Pooh in the 100-acre woods. One last little look at Lindsay. We have to do that, right?
Keep moving, Lindsay. Don't.
And those are the Pooh dancers out in front there. Hey, look who we have here. We got Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, little Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Scrooge McDuck. Somehow I would imagine that you always related to Donald Duck.
I love Donald Duck.
Short-tempered,
I love
but
Donald Duck. He's got that fuse. He's lovable. He's got that voice that has never changed. And his little nephews. And then now Scrooge McDuck is a big favorite with the kids as well.
A favorite for so long. Donald's career began with a little bit role in The Wise Little Hen back in 1934.
All of these characters have been with us all of our lives, it seems. Well, guess what, Joan? It's traveling time again. We're off to the Disney MGM studios where you can see real-life movie production happen right before your eyes every day. And this time, Kathy Lee Gifford took a few moments out of her busy shooting schedule to give us a look at how movie magic can make a winter wonderland happen right here in sunny Florida.
Right this very minute.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Rich. Here we are at the studio backlot. Look, already, Aladdin and Jasmine. Say hi to Abu, all right? This is really the heart of the studio where all the shooting for the TV shows and the movies takes place. Looks like they're expecting me too, huh? Come on inside. I want to show you all the magic of this place. Hi, everybody. Oh, they're so thrilled I'm here. This is what the interior of a busy soundstage really looks like. And as you can see, the crew's really busy getting ready for my big Christmas number. I'm going to sing my brains out. It takes a lot of people behind the scenes to create what you actually see on your TV screen. Set designers, art directors,
Far enough so they can paint that.
lighting technicians, cameramen, Disney's Emmy Award-winning costumers, engineers, sound technicians. All work together to create the desired effect. The choreographer works to get the movement just right, while the director is responsible for bringing it all together. And you can see all of it as it happens right here at the Disney MGM studios.
And we're ready on the set.
Okay, that's my cue. Wish me luck.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream
Christmas, everybody. Let's have a snow fight, okay?
And stock take. Fantastic. Kathy Lee, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm James Earl Jones at the Disney MGM Studios. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, and Mickey's new Fountain Splashtacular when we return.
Welcome back to Christmas morning at Walt Disney World. These beautiful aerial shots are being provided by the blockbuster video blimp. The Captain Terry Dillard is there this morning, and good morning, everyone. Everyone's having a ball here on Main Street in the Magic
Why
Kingdom.
not? The sun is shining. It's the
I
best
know.
place in the world to be. After all these years, it's still a treat to be here for Christmas morning.
Now, coming up, we've got a preview of a great new show at Epcot 94 and a special top secret tour of a very scary attraction that's opening this summer, hosted by the one and only Regis Philbin.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, Joan, I've got the clout to get the scoop on things you've never even dreamed about. Don't miss this one coming up.
All right, Reg, from one fantasy world to another, then let's go back to Main Street for more of the Very Merry Christmas Parade.
The Winter Park Marching Band, here they come, 160 members of this great high school marching band from Central Florida. The Winter Park Wildcats, they're called.
They're under the direction of Mr. George Bolden, and this morning, they're going to be playing Joy to the World. Let's listen.
The Disney Afternoon characters are coming now.
These are the kid dancers, and from Showtime Dance Studios in Longwood, Florida, 3 of these kids actually danced their way to a championship on Ed McMahon's Star Search, but they're like little Disney veterans because they've done a number of the shows around here.
And the Disney Afternoon float, very colorful float. Take a good look up there.
Look at these are good little dancers.
And you will see some of the characters that you see every afternoon. Let's see if we can
Darkwing Duck
identify.
is up there.
Darkwing Duck.
There's Baloo.
Baloo.
I think Max is up there at the top. You know, Max is Goofy's son.
Yeah, I think I see Cloud Kicker, too, up there. Characters become very, very popular every afternoon on television.
Baloo, he's so funny. Yeah, little Bonkers is up there, and Cloud Kicker.
And Max.
Now, just behind is the Little Mermaid unit. And there she is, Ariel.
Yeah, Ariel. Boy, is that a popular attraction over at the Disney MGM Studio Park.
And her very handsome young prince is there also, Prince Eric, who won Ariel's part. You know that Ariel is now considered the world's most popular animated character after Mickey Mouse?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Didn't know
It's
that.
just amazing. This whole thing was based on a story by Hans Christian Andersen.
Well, they're all there. Ariel and the Flounder and little Sebastian.
Now, any second now, I am told that we should be seeing Beauty and the Beast. So let's go back to a big fan of the movie, the guy who gave the Beast his voice, our man on the street, Robbie Benson.
Absolutely.
Hi, guys. I'm down here on Main Street, but we have a really special hello.
Hello, Alan John Locachine in Connecticut. Do real good with your surgery for walking. Linda Ann, we love you.
We love you. Now, listen, I'm a real fan of Disney movies, like most people, and we just saw The Little Mermaid, but soon we're going to see Disney's Beauty and the Beast, which is a real favorite of mine. I love that movie. Now, listen, we have a fan right here. Hi, what's your name?
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. Merry Christmas. What's your favorite movie?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Hi, honey. What's your favorite movie?
Beauty and the Beast.
And what's your name?
Lisa Schwartz.
Hi. And what's your name, honey?
Daddy, you know my name.
My daughter, Lyric. Say hello to Lyric, everybody. What's your favorite movie, sweetheart?
Aladdin.
You're breaking your daddy's heart. Hey, big guy, how you doing?
It's
Good to see you. How's the little lady? Well, come on. We need to talk. Growl a little. Okay?
Who could ever forget Robbie as the Beast? He was great.
You know, that surprised a lot of people. And here's Belle.
Belle.
Yeah.
And Belle just always had a way to see the good side of the Beast. But she could actually be pretty tough herself.
Yeah, you know, the Beauty and the Beast is a stage show that's seen every day here in the parks, but is also going to be on Broadway in spring.
Finally. You've been
opened,
saying for a long time it should do that.
2 years ago I predicted it, but it opened in Houston a couple of weeks ago, got rave reviews, and is on the way to Broadway, I think at the Palace Theater this spring.
We've got little Chip back there. Mrs. Potts, the teapot, and Chip, which of course is Mrs. Potts' son.
Lumiere.
Lumiere, yes. The candlestick and Cogsworth, the clock.
All the enchanted objects.
Break away from Main Street here for a moment and return to Epcot 94 and Bill Nye,
the Science Guy,
for a look at another new attraction there. Bill?
Hey, Bill Nye, the Science Guy here, back at Epcot 94 with some more wild stuff. And I want to talk first about something you might not think of as all that wild. I'm talking, of course, about water. Now, water covers 70% of the Earth's surface. It's 2/3 of you and me. Water is perhaps the most important substance known to humankind. And it's part of a brand new show here at Epcot 94 called Splash-tacular. The engineers have worked with choreographers and musicians to make the fountains go in time with the music. And then at the end, there's this huge mechanical surprise. Okay, now, how did it turn out? Well, take a look for yourself. Coming up is Splash-tacular. Yeah!
Okay, everybody. I think it's about time to see what this future world fountain can really do. Gosh, this sure is some fountain, but we need to add a little more color to the scene.
Pink, green, yellow, orange, blue. Magic colors, look what they can do. All these colors, bundle up, bring out you.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, what is it?
Give me that!
Say goodbye to your pretty colors.
And goodbye to your precious fountain. Guards! Now you really asked for it!
family from Canberra, Australia, and we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Stay where you are. We'll be right back with Aladdin's Royal Caravan.
You are looking at one of the many resorts down here at Walt Disney World.
Check out this sand trap. It's in the likeness of Mickey right there.
Absolutely. And we are back live with the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. And how many times have I said those words year after year, huh?
I think 11 years for you, right, Joan? And the one big O for me, 10. And we've seen so many changes and so many new characters on the line.
Typical Florida day, a few raindrops in the morning, and wouldn't you know it, clouds break, sun's out, and there's never a dull moment around here. Every year there's so many new things to see and do.
And in the decade to come, we'll be seeing even more. There are plans for an entire sports complex, new attractions, new resorts.
In fact, there are 2 new resorts opening this year. The All-Star Resort, featuring oversized pop art images from sports and music. You're going to be seeing 4-story symbols like referee whistles and basketballs and hoops and like huge football helmets. All kinds of giant gear from tennis to surfing and baseball. This hotel is going to have over 3,800 rooms.
Oh, if you'd like the idea of staying at a rustic old National Park Lodge and watching Old Faithful, there's the new Wilderness Lodge Resort, modeled after the Old Faithful Lodge in the Geyser Meadows of Yellowstone Park. 729-room resort nestled among the towering pines on the white sandy beaches of beautiful Bay Lake.
It sounds great.
Doesn't it sound wonderful?
Absolutely.
Well, listen to this, Joan. I've got the most thrilling new thing of all. Now listen up, everybody. Come along with me. A personal Regis Philbin tour of something you're really going to fall for. I'm here at Disney's Future Projects Center for a sneak preview look at an exciting new attraction that's going to be opening up in the coming year. Come on in. I've got a lot to show you. Usually you need secret clearance to get into a place like this. Look at this, top secret. Gee, it looks a little scary, doesn't it? Almost looks like the real thing. I wonder if these doors open. They do. What do you think? Should I go inside? Huh? I'll try. Yeah, why not? Oh, yeah. Ma! Ma! Well, you know, it's not so bad after all. It's realistic, okay, but, hey, what's happening here? What's going on? Holy mackerel, look at me. I'm black and white.
Picture, if you will, one of America's favorite talk show hosts. A man loved by millions, though sometimes prone to overacting. Trapped on a voyage into another dimension of the macabre. Next stop, the Twilight Zone.
I don't like this. I'm out of control.
Listen, Joan, next year you do the new projects update. Right now, I got a whole lot of suits to alter.
I love it. It's a whole new look for you, Reg.
I thought you'd like that, yeah.
I can't wait for this one. There's a lot of people out there who are going to be looking forward to that one.
It's going to be great, really. Summer 1994. Mark your calendars. That's when the excitement begins.
The excitement actually begins much sooner than that because right now we are ready to bring you another Disney favorite.
Absolutely. Come on, let's go over to Hollywood Boulevard at the Disney MGM Studios for some good old-fashioned genie magic and the start of the Aladdin Royal Caravan. There it is, the beautiful Disney MGM Studio Park. Now listen, Joan, I know we can't do this as well as Ed McMahon, but let's give it a try, okay?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Here's
Genie!
I think we did that okay.
Not bad, not bad.
26 feet tall. That's a big blue guy coming down the street.
3-story building, no doubt.
Look at
about
the
it.
grin on his face, but you'd be happy too if you were the star of a movie as successful as Aladdin.
What did they make, over 200 million at the box office?
And I just read in the paper how the video has just become the top seller of all time.
Yeah, it's really a giant. It just shows you what a little genie magic can do.
Now look down there at the base. See that right down there on the float? That is the magical Cave of Wonders and the magical lamp.
Oh yeah, the magic lamp, sure.
Yeah, where Genie lives.
Mm-hmm.
not too crazy about being trapped in there either, so he likes to get out like this.
It's part about being a genie. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. Well,
Oh, look at the guardsmen. Nasty-looking fellows, huh? Oh. But the people are all having a good time. But they are very imposing looking.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
But Aladdin takes care of those guys in the movie. Whoa.
He sure does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All of them. All their swords, everything.
They probably got a set of steak knives for Christmas, don't you think?
This parade goes down that main street a couple of times a day over at the Disney MGM Studio
Yeah,
Park.
Hollywood Boulevard. Here's the band.
That's a parade without a brass band.
Now, the genie designed these costumes himself, I'm told.
I love the shades.
Is that our genie cam? Looking right up the street. Oh, there's those nasty guys again. Woo.
Yeah.
Check out the sunglasses.
Hey, it's Hollywood Boulevard, isn't it?
Hey,
Come on.
yeah, on Hollywood Boulevard, you need some shades.
Robin Williams gave one of his greatest performances as the genie.
He sure did.
Kept those animators very busy.
Acrobats. Can you, are we sure what they're doing there? A little balancing act, I'd say. Walking on their hands.
Yeah, okay.
Letting his hands do the walking.
And there's still more going on above them. Yeah, this is where the old Ed Sullivan show.
Yeah, I think we saw these guys on the Ed Sullivan show years ago.
Oh, here they go. Now, what? Look out.
Oh, watch these
Don't
camels.
let them get you. They're looking for the right target.
Because camels do spit, don't they?
They're not ready
Oh,
yet.
our camel cam. Did you like that?
Yeah. Everybody's got a cam in this parade. Now, watch out.
Oh. Well, they store up that water so that they can go for miles without a drink. Actually, they store fat in those humps to give them energy, but it's a good story. Now, don't go away because we'll have much more of Aladdin's Royal Caravan and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade when we return.
Hi, I'm Marley Matlin at the Disney MGM Studios. Happy holidays, everybody.
Prince Ali, Jasmine, and Jafar in Aladdin's Royal Caravan when we return.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, dude. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's a right time to rock the night away. Whoa. Jingle bell time is a swell time. Go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Whoa! Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. So gnarly! Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock. All right, dude, let's go for pizza.
Oh, I love them, Joan. I gotta say it. Please don't try to stop me. My one chance every year.
Go ahead.
Cowabunga, dude! Ooh, that felt good.
Oh, I know it made me feel better, Reed. And I'm sure that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles really appreciate it, too. Now, we just got a little peek at their show over at the studios.
That's right. Later on, we'll have a chance to take a look at a new show at Epcot 94 starring the one and only Barbie. Yeah.
Sounds great, huh? But right now, let's get back to more of the Genie Show, Aladdin's Royal Caravan coming down Hollywood Boulevard back at the studio.
All right, so the question is, where does a 24-foot gorilla float?
Anywhere
he wants. Look at the size of this guy.
He's
24 feet long. Yep.
yeah. Takes a lot of people to carry a giant gorilla down the street.
How many would you say?
Maybe 16.
I think you're right.
Great shot there, Hollywood Boulevard.
Absolutely. There's the old crossroads, longtime landmark in Hollywood.
The slaves are a little tangled up there trying to keep the guy down.
Yeah, they sure are.
Caught up in their work.
And how? The bathtub camel now. That's quite a feat.
Well, I got to keep the genie clean, right?
This guy's trying to steal some hotel towels, I think.
The fakirs float. You never know what you're going to see there. We got those rope climbers. We do a lot of social climbing.
The fakirs know how to live there, look. They got their own little harem.
Those are the snake girls, Reed. You know, it's the classic story of a girl and her snake. She's wearing her boa.
Oh, this is my favorite guy. The guy that can lay down on the nails. Yeah.
Why, do you relate to that?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I did that once.
Is there a life like that?
Another snake girl.
A snake charmer.
Yeah, they're welcoming Prince Ali.
And what a reception Aladdin is getting today.
Oh, yeah, here they are.
Well,
Money
it takes
gang.
some big guys, right, to haul around all the enormous wealth of
Can you
Prince
imagine?
Ali.
Can you imagine how wealthy all those beautiful buckles and bangles?
Yeah, well, you got to be impressed by all these gems. Even you, a diamond in the rough,
This
Reed.
crowd may think they're getting them for Christmas. No, oh, there they are.
Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine and Prince Ali.
Looks like they're on that magical carpet.
Looking around for Abu. Remember him? Abu,
Absolutely, one of my little
the
favorites.
little monkey. I don't see him.
But I'd like a magic carpet.
Hey, who wouldn't? Can you
That'd
imagine?
be cool.
Can you imagine your own magic carpet beat that New York traffic?
Now, that's one carpet that does not let people walk all over him, right? Fortunately, that mean guy Jafar hasn't been around yet.
Not yet, but you know, he's always lurking. Oh, wait a minute.
Ah, there he is. We knew that that nasty villain couldn't be too far behind. Snarly fella.
I would say. But Aladdin is not one to hold grudges, so Jafar still has a job to really clean up in his new career.
That is a great parade, and if you're planning a trip down here, try not to miss that
Oh,
one.
absolutely not. It captures all of the music and the excitement and feeling of the movie.
And when it comes to capturing the feeling of Christmas, no one does it better than Walt Disney World.
I don't think so. You know, the decorations are everywhere.
Yeah.
There are so many warm feelings that go along with the Christmas season.
Let's go down right now to Cinderella's castle, where Robbie Benson is taking in all the holiday flavor right now.
Robbie.
Hey, thanks, Joan and Regis. Hey, I love you, Mom and Dad. Not you, Joan and Regis, but I love you too. Anyway, look, could there be a more magical place to spend Christmas morning than right here? But you know what we're missing? We're missing Christmas carols, okay? Come here. I have a new friend here. What's your name?
Jamie.
Jamie, and your name?
Billy.
Billy?
Craig.
Craig.
Kristen.
Kristen, what are you gonna sing for us?
Jingle bells.
Okay, ready, and go.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey, that's nice. I give it a 98. You could dance to it. Okay, and you guys?
Are the Ushers and Browns.
The Ushers and Browns? Sounds like a law firm. And what are you gonna sing?
We're going to sing Deck the Halls.
Ready, and go.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Hey, Craig, tell me something. How much garland do you think is here? 4 miles. How many Christmas trees do you think are here?
Lots.
Lots. Good answer. Actually, 850. So what does it feel like to be in the middle of all this holiday magic? Well, why don't you sing along with us and take a look at this.
Christmas at Disney is wonderful.
So Christmassy that Santa would love it here.
like this is where Santa comes for his Christmas.
Yep.
Coming down here has really made the Christmas spirit come alive for us.
It's nice to be in a place that loves children on Christmas, because that's what Christmas is about.
Jane Seymour at the Disney MGM Studios. Merry Christmas, everyone.
The all-new magical world of Barbie, when the Very Merry Christmas Parade continues.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, but we brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow, let it snow, let
I love
it
that.
snow.
Somewhere
Yeah,
else.
absolutely.
I'll take the Florida sunshine here. Thank you very much.
Boy, is it beaming right now. Hi, everybody. We're having a blast here in the Magic Kingdom. There's still more fun up ahead, including a terrific musical number from Epcot 94's World Showcase with the one and only John Davidson.
But right now, let's go back to Main Street for a look at Christmas Mississippi style.
There it is.
The Song of the South Showboat, isn't it?
Showboat float, one of the largest in the parade today, Joan. 23 feet tall and 65 feet long. It just about clears those garlands hanging over Main Street.
And look at right up front there, we have Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear, and Brer Fox.
The rest of the year, they're chasing each other around Splash Mountain. Right now,
One of my favorite attractions. Have you gone down Splash Mountain?
It's a fabulous ride. It really is. I love it.
Song of the South was actually released in 1946.
Dixieland musicians, part of this great showboat routine, but the showboat dancers as well. Playing Bayou Christmas.
Just behind the showboat, we've got our silo dancers, our clog dancers, little scarecrows.
And the dancing scarecrows, who amaze a lot of people on Main Street
Yep.
there.
Can't quite figure out how they do that.
I still haven't figured it out. Clog dancer seems to be wearing
sneakers today,
this year, but why
even
not?
though cloggers are really actually known for those heavy wooden shoes, but that's a little tough coming down Main Street.
Isn't it great the way the sun came out and just dried everything up? It looks fabulous, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Nice weather for our friends here in the hay wagon. They are Wendell, Liverlips, and Shaker.
Now let's see, Wendell is the short one, Liverlips the tall one, and Shaker is the other one.
They're from the Country Bear Jamboree.
It's a great show. Kids love it.
Over at Grizzly Hall.
Oh, there they are. Right behind them is the hay wagon, right?
That's right now. Pulling that hay wagon are a couple more of those big Belgian draft horses. Hey, look who's here. The newest person here at Disney World is Barbie, and she's got her friend Ken there and Skipper.
And they're in the pink Cadillac. Hi, Barbie.
Hello. Hi, Regis. Hi, Joan. Merry Christmas. And
Merry
what
Christmas.
a wonderful way to spend Christmas morning, here with all of my special friends. Oh, and guess what? Skipper Ken and I would like to invite you to see our brand new show at Epcot 94. It's called The Magical World of Barbie. It's got music and dancing, and, well, let's just take a look at a little bit of it right now.
In Barbie's world, there's no limitations. In Barbie's world, there's nothing nothing you can't do. In Barbie's world, use your imagination and make your dreams come true. Come with us, right this way. Come with us, let's go play in Barbie's world. There's no surfing like the surfing in the land of Oz. There's no surfing like the surfing in the land of Oz. Wah-wah-oo, ah-ah-ah, ooh. Wah-wah-oo, ah-ah-ah, ooh. Wah-wah-oo, It's a jungle out there, and the farther that we roam, makes us think we're better off a little closer to home. It's a jungle out there, and the farther that we go, by and by we'll surely spot, come face to face or eye to eye, with a lion, tiger, or a bear. 'Cause it's a jungle, it's a jungle, oh, it's a deep, dark African jungle out there.
You got the Barbie touch. All you gotta do is accessorize. You got the touch, the Barbie touch. Just a trick or two, try it on for size if you can. With the babe, with the latest fashion craze, you got the Barbie touch today. Our friendship grows, it gets friends, 'cause in our hearts we will stay forever friends. We'll be forever
Hello, we're the Fox family from Naples, Florida, wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Coming up next, John Davidson at Epcot's World Showcase.
There's another great view of the Grand Floridian Hotel, one of the great hotels in America today, from the Blockbuster Video Blimp. Terrific shot. And there's the monorail, and there's
the blimp.
Yeah.
Giving us some beautiful shots on this great Christmas morning here in Walt Disney World in Florida.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. We're coming to you live from Walt Disney World.
And we just got a report in that Santa Claus was spotted over Hartford, Connecticut, and that means that he's on his way to us.
You're
He should be
kidding
here
me.
very soon.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Right just up the hill here, right?
Yes.
Hartford, Connecticut. Can hardly wait, but from the sound of things, I think some of Santa's toys are on their way down Main Street right now. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah.
I love these guys. This is always one of my favorite parts of the parade, the precision dancing of the toy soldiers. And those are the toy soldier dancers there with them this morning.
The pitter-patter of great marching feet. Yeah, that's become a Christmas tradition.
Of course, in the movie Babes in Toyland, an army of toys battled with the wicked Barnaby, played by Ray Bolger. In fact, the soldiers marching in the parade were designed by the very same Disney artist who actually created the animated scene in the movie.
You know, the whole thing goes back, though, to 1910. Victor Herbert, remember him?
That was a stage musical.
That's right.
Luther stopped Barnaby from taking over Toyland and marrying Mary Contrary. Do you remember who played Mary Contrary?
Let me just think about this for a minute. Annette Funicello.
Yes.
Huh? Do I know my stuff?
Oh, Santa's got to be closer because here are some of his elves. And there she is. That's the lady behind the man, Mrs. Santa Claus.
She waited all night. She can't wait to see her man now. And look at that little house they live in.
The gingerbread house, yeah. The only edible residence in the world. I'd like to see where they bake that thing. She's kind of the first lady of the North Pole, I guess. Look at that shot from the blimp, from the Blockbuster video blimp, looking right down onto Main Street.
The crowd's getting very excited now. They sense he can't be too far behind.
Now, right behind Mrs. Claus, we've got, oh, look at that, a whole lot of little gingerbread men. Gingerbread people.
Right this very minute.
Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas. Right this very minute, we need a Disney Christmas now.
And who's responsible for all these baked goodies? Chip and Dale, of course. These little guys are helping out at Santa's Bake Shop today.
Now, let's see. One of them's got a black nose. One of them's got a brown nose.
Right, and Chip also has the one too. Dale has two. If you really want to get technical, your eyebrows are a little bit different,
Oh,
too.
come on.
Look at the candy.
Yeah, did a nice job.
Now, while all this is going on Main Street, back at Epcot 94, Bill Nye,
the Science Guy,
is experiencing the international flavor of World Showcase. I wonder what he thinks of it, Reed.
Hey, Bill Nye, the Science Guy here at Epcot 94's World Showcase. You know, what I love about this place is you get a chance to see firsthand the distinct cultures of the world. Like right now, we're in Morocco. Because the people who work at World Showcase actually come from the cultures they represent, it really drives home the idea of how diverse culture and languages are. The best? The best. Anyway, do you know that scientists have discovered over 4,000 spoken languages? Now that's diversity.
سنة سعيدة.
Happy holidays to you.
شكرا.
F1. Anyway, but now here's John Davidson to put it all another way in a special Christmas show where he's going to communicate something we all have in common.
Je t'aime, te amo, ja ti via lublю. Ani o hevet otra. I love you. The sounds are all so different as the worlds from which they came. And though our words are all unique, our hearts are still the same. Love in any language, straight from the heart, pulls us all together, never apart. And once you learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Love in any language, fluently spoken here. And though the rhetoric of governments may keep us worlds apart, there's no misinterpreting the language of your heart.
Hello everyone, greetings from the UK. Merry Christmas and a jolly good New Year. Cheers.
Hallo from Germany, ich wünsche Ihnen schöne Weihnachten und ein gesegnetes Fest. Auf Wiedersehen.
Or as we say in Mexico,
Feliz Navidad.
Prospero Año Nuevo
Y felicidad.
Joyeux Noël. In Norway we say God Jul och en fin ferie.
Merry Christmas. 楽しいひとときを家族と一緒にお過ごしくださいませ。Joyeux Noël from Canada, eh?
From China, 你好，祝各位聖誕快樂。
Saluti from Italy. Buon Natale, felice anno nuovo e buone vacanze.
سنة سعيدة وكل عام وأنتم بخير. Happy holidays from Morocco.
And as we say here at the American Adventure, Merry Christmas from World Showcase, Epcot Center.
Georgia, and we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We'll be right back with more of the Very Merry Christmas Parade.
Welcome back to Walt Disney World in Florida. What a morning we're having here in the Magic Kingdom, the most magical place to spend Christmas.
And we're coming to you live with a front row seat on everything that's happening throughout this tremendous resort.
That's a great shot there of the castle. Later on, we're going to be going over to Epcot 94 for a terrific song by a very special group of kids.
Right now, let's go back to our main man on Main Street, okay, with a great view of today's parade. Here he is, Robbie Benson. Robbie.
Hey, Regis, and Merry Christmas, Nicky Jr. and Kimberly McLean. I love you. I love you too, Zeffy. Now listen, you know the Christmas parade here at the Magic Kingdom has become such a great tradition for people. And speaking of tradition, don't forget Happy Hanukkah too. Listen, folks come out of this place year after year, right? How many years have you been coming?
7 years.
7 years, really? And
I brought my whole family here for their Christmas gift.
oh, that's great. And you guys, I know you guys wanted to talk.
First time.
First time. So here's the beginning of a tradition. And speaking of another tradition, it sounds like it's time for the Great Grand Calliope.
Thanks, Robbie. Tradition is right because Walt Disney bought this Calliope himself back in 1940.
You know, Joan, I was by it myself yesterday. I mean, real close up to it. It's really a spectacular thing. I hope they can capture all of the magic of that Calliope on the screen. You can see it right there. Look at all those carvings.
It really is an antique. It was built in London in 1907, and these percherons pulling the Calliope are members of the world champion 8-horse hitch.
Mm-hmm. Didn't they win that honor back at the Calgary Stampede a few years ago?
Each one of those horses weighs about 2,000 pounds.
It's a big one.
Now, as they make their way down Main Street, right behind is Santa Goofy with the Toy Factory.
And all the characters are there, too.
Oh, look at the sailboat.
That's his present this morning.
That's right. It's
he wanted that, and he got it.
That's right. He could try to sail that across the Seven Seas Lagoon. Merry Christmas, Goofy.
Isn't that nice? Goofy got what he wanted.
Got what he wanted. He turned 60 years old last year. Doesn't look like it.
In fact, he hasn't changed at all. Well, there they all are, the Raggedy Ann and Mr. and Mrs. Teddy Bear and the toy car, the toy plane, Jack in the Box. Kids love them.
Because that's what they all want, are all those little toys for Christmas. And there's Goofy. Do you know that his original name was Dippy Dog? I'm serious, it really was. It was Dippy Dog.
How do you know all this?
I just filled with all this Disney trivia. He made his debut in Mickey's Revue in 1932.
The toy train is here. One of the most colorful of all the Disney floats. Express nonstop all the way from the North Pole to sunny Florida. Now, I think we're going to see one of the great characters. Yeah, Roger Rabbit, right on the back of that train. Maroon Cartoon's biggest star. You know, he's got his own new attraction here at Disneyland in California.
Yeah, he was a #1 box office champ in 1988.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's amazing how quickly he became popular.
And the clown band, of course.
They're the silliest bunch of serious musicians that you're ever going to meet.
And probably as talented a bunch as you'll find anywhere, too.
But they go right up to the crowd and they play right in their faces.
Right in your face music. Still no sign of Santa Claus, but everybody's getting a little apprehensive now.
All right, now here come a whole lot of Disney characters, and it's fun because you can meet your favorite characters live and in person every day here, and they're all around. There's Mary Poppins
there's
and Bert.
Yeah.
I loved that movie. Loved it. And you can see right back there Alice in Wonderland and White Rabbit, another great one. And Robin Hood is back there.
And all of the characters from that show as well.
Maid Marian and Friar Tuck and all of them back there. Prince John, I just saw Prince John right back there. And the Sheriff of Nottingham.
They're all out today.
Oh, look, back there in the background, Little John. I always love that because he's so big and yet he's called Little John. You can really, the delight on the little children's face when all of these characters are coming down Main Street. It's great.
Well, they're old friends, you know. They really are.
There's Friar Tuck there. Oh, there's Mary and Bert.
It really is an incredible morning here at the Magic Kingdom.
But the fun is not over yet. Don't move, because when we come back, we have as promised, the one and only Santa Claus.
You think he brought us some presents, Joan?
Only if you've been good, Regis.
Darn it. Gotta be good.
Stick around.
Keep forgetting that.
We're coming right back with the grand finale of the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade right after this.
I'm Zachary. I'm Taryn. And I'm Jonathan. From Home Improvement. And we're at the Disney MGM Studios. Happy holidays, everyone!
Don't go away. Santa Claus is coming your way in the grand finale to the Very Merry...
We're back live and you're looking at the beautiful contemporary hotel where the monorail goes right through the lobby. The first time I saw that, I was just staggered by it. I'd never seen anything like it.
And here, the blockbuster video blimp is panning over to the Magic Kingdom.
Space Mountain right there on the right-hand side.
That's right. We're right down in the middle, just in front of Main Street and Cinderella's castle that you see right there in the center.
Parade continuing right down Main Street. Yes, we're coming to you live from Florida, just a few minutes away from the grand finale of the Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade.
And you can feel the excitement at this point. These people have been here. The park opens at 6:30 this morning. They've been lining the streets, and it's just kind of buzzing with anticipation.
Kids are getting a little anxious, aren't they? Very excited about the arrival of Santa Claus. Hey, even the President of the United States gets excited about that.
That's right. A little while ago, some very lucky young people got an invitation to the White House to celebrate a Yuletide tradition, as read by President Bill Clinton. Let's all share in this very special moment right now.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called some by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and they all flew away like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Thank you, Mr. President. From one very important man to another.
Something as the president was reading about it, he arrived here.
Well, last night was the night before Christmas, but this is the morning of, and there he is. It's been a very busy night.
Even Santa Claus vacations here at Disney World, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Always makes it his last stop. Yep, there he is.
And there are little reindeer. We got Dasher, Dancer, Prancer,
Donner,
Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and of course Rudolph.
And the elves, of course.
Santa's elves. They've been very busy. I imagine they're tired now.
And the Glock girls as well, playing Santa's favorite glockenspiel songs.
They're bringing in the new holiday season. Those bags look very full of toys.
Yeah, he's got a little bit for everybody here. Santa Claus has arrived, coming right down Main Street here at Walt Disney World.
Also known as Old St. Nicholas. Good friend to all children out there. And I hope you got what you wanted from Santa this morning.
It's been a lovely parade, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Sensational. Started out with a few clouds, ended up in the sunshine. Ready for another gorgeous week of sunshine here in Florida.
Parade providing lots of smiles for the very crowded streets out there.
Yep.
But right now, here's a beautiful song from the Walt Disney World Children's Honor Choir, the perfect cap to today's Christmas celebration. Let's watch.
this has been.
An absolutely magic morning here in the Magic Kingdom. Merry Christmas, everybody, and thanks for watching. And thanks to Bill Nye and John Davidson and my good pal, Kathy Lee Gifford, not to mention this guy right here, Robbie Benson.
Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas, Regis and Joan, and Merry Christmas to my whole family. This is my daughter, Lyric, our little boy, Zephyr, and I love you, Carla.
And also to my daughters, Jamie, our little Disney dancer, Lindsay, and Sarah. Happy holidays, everyone. And
Merry Christmas.
The Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade. Brought to you by Kissimmee St. Cloud. With over 29,000 quality accommodations. Location is our biggest attraction. And Johnson's Baby Shampoo. Because your baby is all that matters. And Chevrolet Trucks. The most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. Talent accommodations provided by the many Walt Disney World Resort hotels. There's only one thing better than visiting the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, staying there. And now from the Disney family to yours, this is Dick Tufeld wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.